Alrighty, this is just gonna be a quick one. Today we are ranking the Stalker enemies in the Resident Evil series. Now we're just gonna blaze through it super quickly. First we're gonna do the worst to the best in terms of pure subjective quality. This is just all my opinion. My least favorite Stalkers in the series to my favorites, and this will include the wonderful encounters in Requiem. After that we'll do a speed run of difficulty easiest to the hardest of the Stalker enemies. Again, this is all just my subjective opinion. We're all here to have a little bit of fun. So let's jump straight into it. First up, ranking the Stalkers. Oh man, I can already feel the hatred coming. Lady D, man. I love Lady D as a character. She's a phenomenal antagonist and honestly kind of steals the spotlight of Village. She's so wonderfully performed. But as a Stalker enemy, man, I never really felt that much danger, even on the harder difficulties. She's kind of easy to avoid for most of the time, so long as you don't get cornered on a staircase, you know, it's just kind of run past and you'll be square, man. She's really not that dangerous. Yeah, she's cool as fuck and it's fun to hear her taunting you, but I don't know, man, especially with the save room being so close in the main hall where she tends to go after you. At most, she's a nuisance, but the majority of the time, not really that dangerous. Alright, next up, we have the big cheese himself. It's Mendez from 4 Remake. Okay, now I fucking love Mendez, but let's be honest here, man. His Stalker segments can be both summed up in about 15 seconds each, okay? He's not that dangerous, man. Now, that being said, my first playthrough of 4 Remake, I totally fucking died to him. Well, technically, Ashley got taken. I tried to fight him, and then I got lost on a bridge. It was embarrassing for everyone involved. We don't talk about it. But yeah, he's phenomenal. Not a fully blown Stalker, so I can't give him any higher. He's kind of a disappointment in that regard. But considering that game wasn't selling you on Mendez as a Stalker, that was just a fun little bonus, and that's how I'm going to view him. He's a nice cherry on top, but he is most certainly not a full meal. Alright, Marguerite is going to be in our third spot. Now listen, Marguerite is probably the scariest fucking thing in RE7. She's fucked up. And her, like, hornet nest vagina thing is fucking terrifying. Like, that gave me... I was a teenager when 7 came out. I want to say I was, like, 17, man. And you bet your ass I went to counseling after that. I was like, I gotta talk about this, man. I was getting all kind of weird feelings during that fight. But yeah, her actual Stalker segment, probably the weakest of the Stalkers in 7. Jack is just far more terrifying. Marguerite, you just gotta be calm, you know? Just avoid her. You can't really do much to her, but she's not an instant death unless you're playing as Mia, in which case that shit becomes terrifying, which is why I'm giving her the bump over Mendez. But as Ethan, she just shoots some hornets at you, man. Hell, if you have enough flamethrower, you can actually kind of defend yourself and retreat, you know, without getting hurt. It's not great when you can actually get caught by the Stalker and have a little bit of leeway, man. That's never what you want. All in all, she's not bad. She is just fine, but does pale in comparison to her earlier better half. Alright, speaking of better halves, number 4, Nemesis in the 3 Remake. Oh my lord, with respect to that game, I don't think I have seen a more disappointing Stalker, or even game, in the series. Holy shit. I was so excited to take this man on after facing Mr. X in the 2 Remake, and for like a street and a rooftop, it's phenomenal. It is fucking terrifying, man. It is everything you would have hoped for. It's great. And then the rest of the time he's there, which honestly isn't that fucking much. He is one of the biggest pushovers. He is so fucking easy to avoid. He doesn't even pursue you half the time, man. Honestly, I don't even think about him when I think of the early half of 3 Remake. I think of the level design, I think of avoiding the zombies, I think of Jill trying to get all the cars and shit. I think of Carlos's glorious hair and beard. But you know who I don't think about? The fucking guy in the title trying to murder me. You know why? Because it's not that difficult, man. Unfortunately, you gotta crank the difficulty up to make him a threat, which, honestly, that's not what you want from Nemesis. You want something fucking terrifying. You want that rocket-chucking asshole everywhere, but unfortunately, this game dropped the ball. I wonder if it was due to development time, or if similarly to Village in 7, where Village became a huge course correction, seemingly, for them, because they had feedback that 7 was too scary, so they made Village a little bit more tame. I wonder if they saw X as too difficult in RE2 Remake, and so they gave the developers notes to restrain Nemesis, man. Because honestly, I'm more scared of Mendez in half those sequences. That fucker at least could insta-kill me, you know? Nemesis, I'm like, I'll be fine. You know, worst case, there's so many checkpoints, man. We'll restart like 10 seconds back. It'll be okay. Next up, Lisa Trevor. Okay, now, in terms of pure difficulty, not that tough. But fuck, she's creepy, man. I don't think anybody was expecting her in the original remake for Resident Evil 1 back in 2002 or its 2015 remaster. I already knew about her in the game going in. I played the 2015 one, and I knew her reputation. I was waiting the entire game to take her on, and when I finally got to her, man, she scared the shit out of me. I actually didn't know she was going to jump me at that point in the cabin. I thought, you explore the place, you go back, and you eventually run into her. You know, no, she's just there. And, well, I admittedly avoided her pretty easily. I think she hit me, like, once throughout the entire game. Whenever she popped up, it was creepy. It was fucking creepy. The crypts were creepy. Her following you around that little cave section was creepy. I was particularly low on life at that point, and I did not want to waste a herb on her because I knew I could not kill her, and she was going to fuck me up. If she do it once, she could do it again. So, yeah, it was terrifying. And the sound design with her is so good. You know what I'm talking about, that creepy, oh, mother, oh my lord, I don't need that. And if you know the story about her, it just gets even more terrifying, dude. Such a wonderful little bonus, but kind of like Mendez, it's just a bonus, nothing more. She was just the first version of what would come, but unfortunately, we'd get a lot better than her. But, you know, that's kind of fortunate for us. That's why we have this list. Yay! Alrighty. Next up, Resi 2, OGX. Ooh, man, OGX. Now, he is fucking creepy as shit in that game. A tyrant. The final boss of the first game. Think about this, man. 1998. You boot up Resi 2, second playthrough, and that fucker comes at you. You're like, no, I don't have a rocket, man. I don't even have a Magnum yet. What the fuck are you doing here, bro? He is great, and honestly, you can make an argument for him being a bit higher on this list, but the thing that's going to hold him back is, outside of one fucking terrifying jump scare through a glass window, he's kind of easy to avoid. Like, once you actually get around him, that's the difficult part, is just getting around him. He can't really follow you throughout the game. He very much was a surprise addition and not a stalker enemy for the game. He's kind of like Nemesis in 3 Remake, which is ironic given that their remakes seem to switch inspirations from the originals, goddammit. But yeah, the original version of X, while notable, would be improved upon in the future. I don't think you can deny that. Alrighty, our first name from Requiem. Chunk, the baby monster. Actually, he's not a baby, he just looks like the village freak. Yeah, this big bloated bastard will chase you throughout the early sections. Now, what's so notable about Chunk in Requiem is you can actually beat him. I actually killed him on my second playthrough. I didn't even know you could do that the first time around. I blew his ass up. And honestly, I was kind of shocked by it. Maybe it was because it was a second playthrough. But I had so many resources left over, even after expending the 3 vials needed to kill him. I was kind of square, man. I think I had like a total of 7 or 8 of those dudes crafted by the end of that area, including the ones I'd used to kill him. I mean, seriously, he is freaky as fuck, man. It is so cool that he, despite being a bigger boy, can follow you around those slimmer staircases, that he can chase you just about wherever, seemingly. Obviously, he does have specific patterns where he roams, but if he catches you, like, sees you, yeah, you can actually lure him out. You can have him chase you for quite a fair bit. I had him follow me repeatedly up the staircase. You have to kind of let him go back to his pre-programming before he finally fucks off. Not the most difficult enemy, but honestly, it's kind of what you want from a Stalker, and unlike the others before, I can't really point out anything wrong with him. Yeah, he doesn't hit any of the highs that you might hope for, but he doesn't have any lows, man. And the fact that you can actually take him out, that's kind of cool, man. It kind of begs you to encounter the guy as opposed to just running in fear like with the others. That is awesome. We love that. Next up, Requiem! Again, it's the girl. It's Chunk, but better. Now, the one thing I will say that Chunk has is I actually do like the fact that you can take him out. You can't really take the girl out. You can shoot her to slow her down. That's about it, though. And, of course, light sources placed around the level design can help. But, damn, she is creepy as fuck. I think she's kind of what you would ask for in a prototypical stalker. She is constantly on your ass. She is freaky as shit just to look at. Honestly, that's why she's this high. She's just freaky. She's gross, man. I don't want her to touch me. You know she's infected with some shit. Ooh, that's nasty as fuck, man. But what a wonderful stalker from the new game. I wish we had gotten a proper boss fight with her, if not as Grace, then as Leon, so we can go in and kick ass. But the encounters with her that we had were spectacular, and her final showdown is arguably the best set piece in that game. Go see my boss ranking video for more on that, but dude, she was wonderful. Such a great new addition to the Stalker clan, especially since the last few haven't been that scary. So much fun. Oh man, Jack Baker. Now here's the deal, these next three, honestly, you could put any of them at number 1, and Jack Baker has a fucking argument for number 1. He's easily the funniest, if nothing else, man. Holy shit, constantly talking shit the entire time. And having him break out through the hallways, yeah, that's good, thanks. I needed that heart attack, man. I don't have enough stress, man. I didn't work retail for 7 years, Jesus, man, I'm gonna fucking die playing these games. But wow, such a fun opponent. Just going around constantly. He is on your ass. And what's so scary about him is, unlike some of the other stalkers who have a specific pace they move, Jack fucking picks his pace up. That man speed walks. Holy shit. He is old, but he got on that treadmill every fucking day waiting for you, man. He's been in preparation for at least 20 years for this fight. Dude, he is ready to throw down. What is so much fun about Jack, though, is, at least on some of the higher difficulties, I don't remember about normal mode. I believe even on normal, though, after you beat him, right, if you hang around long enough, after his boss fight, right? If you hang around in that house long enough, he actually will start stalking you again. He will appear as he does post the garage fight, and that's fucking terrifying because that's not scripted, or at least how you would expect it to be based on how your first playthrough will probably go. There are certain points where you kill him and you will get the opportunity to explore again, and then you will trigger him once you get the puzzle piece from the tub. And, then you have to deal with him up until the boss fight. But after that, you're like, oh, I'm square now. I'm safe. Jack is like, I will come for your fucking ass, man. Like, he is on you, and that scared the shit out of me. And dude, Madhouse mode, he pops up even earlier. There's like no reprieve. When he popped up, I just started crying. I'd already died. I counted. I died 32 times to fucking Mia in that game. And when Jack popped up, like, immediately after the garage shot, I literally just wept. I was like, no! It was terrifying, dude, but it was so much fun. He's such a great enemy, and there's a reason he's iconic in the series. Because it's fucking Jack Baker, man. Honestly, everyone's saying, oh, are we going to have a spin-off of Requiem for, Alyssa Ashcroft? Are we gonna see Chris? I'm like, dude, give me Jack back, man. Let's see what Jack wants to do, bro. Give me Jack or his brother, fucking redneck twins, man. Fuck yeah, let's go punch some crocs. I love it. Oh man, this one might hit a little different for some people. Mr. X and the 2 remake. I get it, man. He's fucking awesome. There is nothing I can say that hasn't already been said. He is terrifying. He is freaky as shit, and honestly, his footsteps have the best ambiance in any Resident Evil game. Just hearing him go, dump, dump, dump. Shit is about to get real. You're about to get fucked up. There are people who will play RE2 remakes solely to see Mr. X. Even if they're not huge Resident Evil fans, they have got to know. He was a big cultural touchstone when the game released. I'm convinced he's a huge part of why that game was so beloved by fans. That was always going to happen. But the impact that game had on people outside of the hardcore Resi fan base. Oh my lord, he was terrifying. and relentless. But once you get kind of comfortable with him, man, you can kind of set yourself up so when he appears, you don't have as difficult a time getting around him. Such as if you clear out that library room before he shows up, man, your life is going to be so much easier in the future. I love this fact that the B scenarios mix up when he first appears. I think that's great. But yeah, I've got to say, man, as much as I enjoy him, it is a little disappointing. Like once, and not in a first playthrough. I'm talking like after you've played the game like 10 to 20 times. He's gonna be a little predictable. You know when he's gonna pop up. I wish, of course, the zapping scenario were there, and maybe that could mix up a bit more of his encounters. And the fact that you really can't do anything to him outside of knocking off his hat. Really, the whole thing is just run, you know? Just run from him. There's no real incentive to actually take him on, but still. I mean, as far as Stalkers go, if I had to rate this dude, he's a 9, bro. He's a 9 easy. He's incredible. I could even give him 9.5. He's fucking wonderful, man. But our number 1 crown has to go to the OG3 Nemesis. Why? Well, because he does everything Mr. X does and more. A, that fucker has a rocket launcher. B, that fucker will follow you through doors. He will follow you through save rooms. He will smash through walls. He doesn't give a fuck. He's taking everything that Jack and X did and more. He's just constantly on your ass. There's a reason the game is named after him, because he said, fuck you, I'm on a title now. I'm after that too. He is relentless from the moment he appears. He's just on you for the rest of the game. There's no breaks like an RE3 remake. There's no, oh, we're not going to see him for like an hour or two. That fucker's he's ready for you, man. He's constantly ready. It is the only game in the series that straight up offers you in every encounter. You just want to run from this guy, man. Like, you can fight him if you want, or you can dip. And that's what's so cool about Nemesis, is that you have incentives to fight him. If you beat him, you get equipment that will help you later in the game. That will give you that extra kind of oomph to your get up. And it's so wonderful. You're constantly running from it in fear from this man, but also you kind of want to take him on. I will give Remake Nemesis some bonus points, as you can actually take him down and get a few things from him as well, but I want to say it's only like twice, maybe 3 times, and it's just some like toolkits. I think it makes your gun a little bit stronger. I can't even remember. It's fine. It's definitely not bad, but OG Nemesis, you can get some fucking good shit from him, and that is wonderful. Such a terrifying opponent to the point that we're still talking about him since 1999, man. That's fucking almost 30 years ago. We're just a few years off, man. That's awesome. It's so wonderful and so great. And honestly, I had such a fantastic time going up against him. I remember being so excited the first time I played the original 3. And my first encounter with him, I was still getting used to tank controls. I promptly ran in circles as he murdered me. It was so beautiful. It was cathartic. I'm just sitting there like, this is what I needed from the remake. Oh my lord. Fuck yeah, we love Nemesis. There's a reason they even put his ass in the movies, where we know they adapt so much from the games and are so accurate. Nemesis is probably the closest they ever got. Gotta take that win, man. And of course, I think everybody was hoping to see him come back at some point for a proper 3 remake showdown. But yeah, up until we get that point, we're gonna have to settle with the original. Now, difficulty of the Stalkers, easiest to hardest. We're gonna speed run this. Lady D, like I said, easiest, not very difficult, kind of at an impasse. I honestly forget she stalks me for most of the game. It's really not that dangerous, man. Or at least stalks you in the first act. Mendez, great 2 seconds chases, man. he's fucking horrifying for like 6 seconds, dude. Marguerite, yeah, she's creepy. She has the fear factor that the other 2 don't, but none of the urgency of Mendez, man. She's a problem, but it's like a slow-moving truck, and you're just kind of waiting for her to pull out. You're like, okay, go now, go now, go now. Alright, clear. Lisa Trevor, oh my lord. She's more scary than anything, dude, but, you know, not that dangerous. If she hits you, it's not good, but it's not bad. I mean, you can get away from her. And while she's creepy as fuck, man, the biggest time of urgency with her is mostly just trying to save Barry or Wesker, you know. It's kind of whatever you want to do. If you hate Barry, then there's no tension in that fight. That's fucking easy. So, you know, I had a great time. Next up, OG X. Yeah, we love OG X, man, but Kind of similar for Mendez. It's not 6 seconds, but it's, 20, 30 seconds. Still terrifying, but yeah, especially on a secondary playthrough, it'll be shocking the first time around, but once you get used to him, you know how to avoid him, man. He's still tough, but once you get out of that kind of 6 steps away from him, there's not much he's going to be doing, He's persistent, I'll give him that. Chunk. Chunk is a bit more of a nuisance, but he's also a bit easier since you can actually kill him, and when he's dead, he's permanently dead, man. There was actually one point in the hospital after I killed him where I heard a sound that sounded like him. I thought, oh shit, is he back? No, not really. It's great that you get that boss fight with him as Leon later on, but as Grace, he is a problem, but not that difficult. If you had issues with X or Jack in the previous racing games, you're not going to be scared of Chunk, man. He's a problem, but he is definitely one you can handle. Next up, the girl. Oh yeah, the biggest thing with her is that, of course, you can't actually kill her. You can just kind of stun her, and even then, you can't stun her at every point. There are certain moments, either you have Requiem or you have light sources you can flip on to hold her back. But yeah, she's persistent, especially in that early portion of the game. Fucking horrifying, man. In terms of pure visuals, not mechanics, just like aesthetics, she and Lisa reign supreme, man. They are fucked up together. They are creepy as shit. I remember a lot of people were even thinking, since, you go back to Raccoon City, that Lisa was the girl. I have to be honest, I kind of wish that was the case. I think it would have been a really cool full circle moment. And the fact that Wesker still couldn't kill her, that's fucking hilarious. Big, all dramatic, knocking the chandelier on her and whatnot. But, yeah, it was still great. She was still a great opponent with a really tragic backstory. Absolutely wonderful. But there's just some more that are a little bit more tense. Oh, I hate the fact that this man ranks so high, but Nemesis 3 Remake. Now listen, most of the time, he ain't tougher than the girl. However, that fucker sprints. And there is like a specific street where he becomes one of the most difficult stalkers in the series at the higher difficulties. I have got to give the man his props. As much as I dislike him, you gotta give him that, dude. For like a solid few minutes there, man, I don't know if he just like fucking loaded up on some cocaine or what, but that fucker went ham down the street. He was crazy as hell, and it was awesome. I just wish he was like that on normal difficulty and throughout the entire game. You do have to artificially boost the game to make him a bit tougher, but dude, when he gets there, holy crap, he is terrifying. Alrighty, next up, Mr. X in the 2 Remake. Now, relentless he is, but even on the harder difficulties, man, he's predictable. Once you play the game a few times, once you know where he's coming, you can prepare for him. Yeah, you might have to expend a little bit of ammo just to stun him so you can run past, but honestly, you can handle him. He is manageable. He's difficult, but once you get his number, dude, he's fucking screwed. That being said, though, if you are cornered by him and you don't have ammo or don't want to waste ammo, you're low on life, there's pretty much nothing you can do. You're fucked. You know what I mean? There's no parries. You're screwed. It's Sconner. He is fucking relentless, man. He will follow you anywhere in that RPD that is not a save room. So, do what I do and just camp outside, and the moment he shows his face, boom, I am gone. Oh, dude, OG Nemesis. I wish to God I could give him number 1 again, and honestly, he might still be number 1. He's fucking terrifying, let's be honest. The moment that man enters a save room, it's like, why? How? That's not in the rulebook, man. You're cheating, bro. You're cheating. He is horrifying. But as tough as he is, man, it's gonna be a slugfest when you can go against him. But there's a reason people do actually take X on, or Nemesis on. They do fight him because they want his shit that he drops. You can actually put the creature down. It's gonna be tough, but it is possible. Just, bring a shit ton of handgun ammo, and honestly, probably a Magnum. That might work. Jack Baker. If we are talking normal difficulty Jack, Nemesis is harder. I could even see X being harder just for how relentless he is. Here's why Jack is hardest. It's called Madhouse mode, man. If you've never played it, it's fucking hell. It is a nightmare, dude. It really is Madhouse. The moment you turn around and see that man penguin waddling after you at fucking supersonic speeds is horrifying. He's like a coked up redneck and will not stop. He is just on you, dude. And unlike the others, not only can he punch and hit the shit out of you, he can throw you around. He's got more than like 1 or 2 moves, but sometimes he's got a hammer. You know what that means? Long range, man. Only Nemesis understands the benefit of long range. And Jack be like, I don't even need a rocket. I will outrace the rocket. I will kick the shit out of you. He's constantly appearing in that first half of the game. He's constantly coming after you. And there is no safety, dude. Not in Madhouse mode. Normal difficulty, oh yeah, I can handle him. You put him down briefly, he'll get up a minute later. Madhouse mode, you put him down, literally count with me. 1, 2, 3, bam, he's back. Oh, good. He is horrifying, but such a great opponent. We love Jack here, and that's why we have to give him the hardest title, or the title of hardest stalker in the Resident Evil series. So, what do you think about the list? Do you have any agreements, disagreements? Let me know in the comments below if you want. We have a Resident Evil game ranking series of all the mainline games, including Code Veronica, Zero, and the Rev games, and the Outbreak files. That's right, we did both. Both of them. Even I wasn't expecting to do that, but we got it. If you want it, it's right there. We also have a review of Requiem coming out, so if you enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe for the paint job.